What's up, guys? I just wanted to give a rundown of basically what I've been using in the game. It's not optimized yet. This is kind of just like my goof around with friends thing, run around, kill monsters. It's not for speed running. You're not going to win any races, but it is probably the most comfortable I've ever been on a game, or a Monster Hunter game. Like, you don't have to worry about getting killed, you don't have to worry about carding, you don't have to worry about nothing. You can kind of just either fly around if you want to play aerial, or attack on the ground if you really want to. Um, yeah, so let's hop into it. Basically, artisan weapon should be self-explanatory. There's really no point in using any other thing unless you want to run some of the, like Gormagala thing or anything like that. Went with dragon full attack craft. Basically, all the pieces were attack and dragon, obviously. Went with a handicraft dragon slot there. Handicraft, extra sharpness, and a little bit more dragon damage. You can go full attack or dragon if you really want. Elemental is kinda insane in this game, in my opinion, but I had to go ahead and go with a critical eye there. Went with a 3 and a 2. That way you get the max out to 20. Cause yeah, went down here. If we look at my helmet, running arc build set 4-piece. It's kind of insane. Get to that in a second. Running chain jewel for extra burst. If you look over here, obviously I am not at full burst. I do need to upgrade my talisman. Working on that. Yeah. But yeah, we went with the chain jewel for an extra burst level, and also we went with a leaping jewel just because, you know, jump master. Why not? If we go down here to my gloves, these are probably the most important. You need to have more stamina, and this helps a lot, especially if you want to play more aerial like we have in other versions of the game, especially if you came from Rise. Rise's Insect Glaive is mainly aerial. It's kind of insane. This lets you kind of play that way. Went with earplugs on my waist because didn't really know anything else, and adapt because you don't have to worry about drinking cold or hot drinks or doing anything like that. Again, down on the legs. Went with Udra. This is the only one that's kind of different, and it should be kind of self-explanatory because burst. Obviously, we want to get to max burst because it's kind of insane. And yeah, and that's why I went with the chain jewel and a growth jewel, because obviously the longer the fight goes on, you will do more damage, so it works out perfect. And these are the stats over here. We got critical eye, dragon attack, a little bit of handicraft for the sharpness, flare. Flare is absolutely insane, especially if you're running arc veld set, because if you go right here, restores health when destroying a wound on a large monster. Honestly, there's no really other point in running any other armor right now except for that. That's just my opinion. It is wrong, obviously, because it's an opinion. But hey, it is what it is. And like I said, if you want to play Insect Glaive, you want to play aerial and on the ground, this just works. Works for me. And if you want to copy it, here's what it is.